Hello, my name is Marty from All Star Nutrition, and thank you so much for your purchase. I know that these products are going to be helpful for both you and your family. This video in particular is for people that bought BioHeal, the powdered version. What I want to do is walk through a few tips to help you mix this and administer it to your child. We created BioHeal so that there's no flavor. We did that for a reason, so that we can mix it into whatever we need to, whether food or drink, and then it'll take on that flavor profile. And before we start, I'd like to give you two quick tips. Number one, don't mix it into water and in front of your child. For some reason, when kids notice you putting things into their food or drink, they just don't like it. Number two is temperature of the food and drink. We don't recommend putting it in anything that's above 100 degrees. The reason why is we're dealing with live organisms, and it's much better to give them an environment where they can thrive. So colder room temperature is a much better option in terms of the temperature of the liquid that you're putting it into. I like to break down the mixing options into two categories, both food or drink. Let's start with the drink. That's how I personally take it, and my son. I use orange juice or a green juice or a fruit smoothie. I use a blender. I mix up some berries and some water. Really easily just dump the powder in and mix it up. Also, if you're giving milk, we use almond milk. And it's just as simple as taking it and dumping it in. One tip as well, when you're dumping it into liquid, it can sometimes clump if you dump it in really quickly. So if you do it a little bit slower, it'll help you out. And an even bigger pro tip, I went on Amazon and picked up what's called a milk frother. Less than $10, and when you put it into any liquid and you spin it, it froths it up, mixes it to where you can't tell that there's anything in there. And that's really helpful for the kids that have a very sensitive palate for texture and taste. The next category is food. You can use salad dressings if they're into that. Things like ketchup, applesauce, yogurt, any type of food that you can mix works really, really well. And we've seen some parents get creative, mix it into pasta sauce, and of course, Parmesan cheese. It has that similar white consistency, and for the kids that are really picky, sprinkle a little Parmesan if they're used to that, and it'll blend right in. One of my personal favorites is using almond butter. If you use peanut butter and jelly, if your kids are used to that, you can just mix it right in, spread it. They won't know the difference, and that one works really well. And that's it. One of the big things is to just be consistent, and it may take you a little bit to figure out what works and what doesn't work for your child, but when you find it, it's nice and smooth. My son has evolved from liking different types of protein shakes and smoothies to green juice to where now we're just giving him a very small amount of orange juice. Takes it down. Not a problem at all. Thank you again for the purchase, and if you have any questions, you can just reach out at support@myallstarnutrition or give us a call. Thank you so much.